My products of choice today is Schwarzkopf Igora Royal. I'm going to use their color line. I use them sometimes. And today I'm going to change somebody that's a dark hair to like medium red brownish. So I'll be using trying to focus this thing so you can see it. Igora Royal medium brown red extra 488. I'm gonna use 2 boxes of that, and then I'm going to balayage some pieces in the hair, just that hair, so it can get a little bit lighter. And I'm gonna put the Igora Vibrance um, toner on top of it on the balayage ends. Yeah, that's it. Those are what I'm gonna use today.
My client has very dark Asian hair, and I'm mixing up the color in the ratio of 1 part of color to 1 part of developer. I am mixing up, and the developer that I use is 40 volume to ensure that I can get the maximum lifts that I can. I'm also going to be mixing up Pravana balayage lightener in the ratio of 1 part of lightener to 1 part of developer. It's very thick, and I'm mixing it up so I can apply to the pieces that I want it to be light. I am sectioning off her hair, the top part of her hair, combing through and gathering it all together. And I'm going to move it away from where I want to start up, which is the bottom part of hair. And I'm just going to clip that portion on the top up away from everything. And I'm starting at the very nape of her neck. I took a good amount of a section, and I'm applying the color close to the root of her hair, through the mid shaft all the way through the ends. I am ensuring that I get even saturation by making sure the color gets through all the parts of the hair. I'm using my hands to penetrate the color, using the brush to penetrate, and just making sure that I can get color all over so that my color is very even. Also, I'm using my hands, as you can tell. I'm not going to be going to the very root of the hair until I'm finished applying all the color, so I don't get too much of a lift at the roots, so that the color is different from the roots and the ends. So I'm continuing to use my hands to ensure that I get the color all the way through, and I'm using foils to isolate my sections. Mr. Lover Lover,
Juls, baby.
I feel to marry you, I feel to marry you, Nana. I feel to give you love, I feel to show you love. I want to marry you, Nana. I want to marry you, yeah. I feel to give you love. I go to east and west just to find my love. For certain sections in the hair like this one, I'm going to be applying the color on the very top from the root. And when I get to the mid shaft through the ends, I'm going to be blending the color with my balayage liner, that mixture that I mixed up. I am painting all the way through. So unlike regular balayage where you are just hand painting the top and not saturating the bleach or the lightener underneath, I actually want to penetrate the lightener all the way through the section, so that when you lift up the section, when it's done, you should be able to see lightness on the top and also at the bottom. I am saturating a lot because some of these balayage liners don't get the hair too light enough, and I want the hair to get light enough, and so that I can tone with the Igora Vibrance toner that I showed in the beginning, which is a little bit lighter than the color that I'm using. So I'm going to be using foils to isolate these sections that I use the lightener on, so it doesn't mix with the color. I go to no dance hall just to find my love. No, they play with my love. I beg no play with my love. As I can be gentleman, but I'm gonna show you love. Other girls tell me sorry. Mommy, now you be the realest. Anything I tell you, say, mommy, no be lamba. Now you be the realest. My color is complete and it looks dark, but wait, it's gonna look lighter. So if you can see here, it's dried up. The picture on the right hand side, you can really see the red brownish color. You can see the tones in there.
Turn around, whatever you want to do. Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Don't hurt them. Don't hurt them.
They're already hurt.
Don't hurt them. Okay. All right, turn around to the other side.
Which side? This
Do
side?
not hurt them. Do not hurt them. She said they already hurt.
They're already hurt.
I fit to marry you. I fit to marry you now. I fit to give